Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all well. So, we have done the revision of civics part 2 chapters, that is chapter number 9 and chapter number 10. Chapter 9 is the fundamental rights, duties and directive principle of state policy, and chapter number 10 organs of government. And chapter 8 framing of constitution and its feature is very easy, and we had done it two times of revision of that chapter, so this time that chapter we don't cover. So now chapter number 12 अभी बाकी है हमारा रिवीजन में, बट दैट चैप्टर हम बाद में करेंगे. बट नाउ मूविंग टू द हिस्ट्री पार्ट. इन हिस्ट्री चैप्टर नंबर 1, 2, 5, 6 and 7 ऑलरेडी हमारे हो चुके हैं. बट टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट ए रिवीजन ऑफ चैप्टर नंबर 7 पोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस इंडिया. सी स्टूडेंट्स, मैं क्यों रिवीजन स्टार्ट कर रही हूँ? बिकॉज बहुत सारा पोर्शन हो चुका है और आपके ऊपर लोड ना आए, दैट्स वाई मैं न्यू चैप्टर भी स्टार्ट नहीं कर रही हूँ. और आपके लिए ये अच्छा रहेगा कि आपको अगर कोई चीज़ हो, कोई पॉइंट्स हो जो आप भूल गए हो, तो आप अगेन से वो रिवाइज हो जाएगा. आपको अपने आप रिवाइज करना नहीं पड़ेगा मेरा सब्जेक्ट. दैट्स वाई आई सेंड यू रिविजन लेक्चर वीडियोस. सो प्लीज़ रिविजन लेक्चर्स है नहीं देखना है, ऐसा करके स्किप मत करो, इनको देखो. क्योंकि अगर आप रिविजन लेक्चर देखोगे देन यू डोंट नीड टू रिवाइज बाय योर सेल्फ. ओके, डोंट नीड टू सेल्फ स्टडी. only if you see this video, otherwise you need to self study. ठीक है, सो हम स्टार्ट करें. ओके, हमने चैप्टर 9 और 10 कंप्लीट कर दिया है. सो आई होप नाउ यू ऑल remember all the points of chapter 9 and chapter 10, and importance detailed information also you remember, because in chapter number 9 fundamental rights and duties are very very important topic as a short note or as a long question. And in chapter number 10 page number 73 पे, just a second, first I tell you something important topics, then we'll start chapter number 7 revision. So see, in chapter number 9 fundamental rights is very important. There is a sixth right, right to equality, freedom against exploitations, then freedom of religion, culture and educational right, and constitutional remedies. Then in chapter number 10 very important, that is legislature, unicameral and bicameral. Also important, write a short note like Lok Sabha, then qualification or the membership of Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha both. And this question is very very important, when can be become an act. It is very very important questions for the examination purpose. Then qualification required for Prime Minister and President. Both are the important functions of President is also important questions. So in these two chapters we had knowledge about the politics. I mean to say our government, कि how to government run and कौन सी पोजीशन कैसे चूज़ होती है, कैसे इलेक्ट होती है, हमने ये सब नॉलेज है वो इसमें गेन किया है, राइट. सो आई होप कि नाउ यू ऑल आर क्लियर अबाउट दी दिस टू चैप्टर. सो chapter number 12 revision will start in next lecture. Now we are going to start at chapter number 7 revision. So come to the chapter number 7. Or in this chapter I tell you about the important questions in second chapter, chapter number 2, but in the last. Okay, ये लेक्चर के लास्ट में मैं आपको चैप्टर नंबर 2 के इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस भी बोल दूँगी, वो भी आपको थोड़े होमवर्क में करना है. सो हियर चैप्टर नंबर 7. Okay. Post independence India. It is very easy chapter. Huh? See, I hope you remember. Huh? Chalo. From the starting. Okay. In starting two paragraph, it is important that there were two major problems and which type of problems. The first one, framing the Constitution of India, and the second to put an end to the sovereignty of British Empire on the princely state. These two is major problem. Then 562 princely state, 48% at stake in total area of India. So out of that, 20% of India's population reside in princely state. In Kashmir, Hyderabad, Mysore were big state. Then in 1948, first Maharaja of Bhavnagar Krishna Kumasi was the first king to start the responsible government, and then Bhavnagar state was merged with the United Saurashtra. Then, please students underline कीजिए. And in second para, Sardar Patel appealed to king and Nawab, the princely they should be voluntarily forsake their respective state in the interest of their subject and union of India. And it stimulated the nationalism. Kings, Rajwada, Nawabas contributed in the making of a strong and integrated prosperous India. But Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir not connected to Union of India. Then how it would be merged with Union of India? So first, merger of Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir. So in three, first one is Hyderabad. So Nizam of Hyderabad with its states from a southern part of India declared its independence on 15 August. So as per geographical area, it bound to join India. But the fact was brought to the notice that Hyderabad won't be able to remain as an independent state. Why? Because Hyderabad Nizam clarified and saying that in case countries divided, then owing to geographical reason they would not be able to join Pakistan and they would not be able to join India. So ideological that reason. Then Nizam that people of Hyderabad are eager to with the Union of India, and the meanwhile Nizam officers started committing atrocities on the people of Hyderabad, and ultimately it was a merge with the Union of India on 18th September 1948 by using police force. Okay. Then the Junagadh. Same case for like Hyderabad, ke Nawab of Junagadh wrote an instrument to join the Pakistan. Pakistan gave them consent, but due to geographical reason, it cannot be able to join Pakistan. And at last, on 9th November, referendum the people of Junagadh was taken, and the Junagadh's merger with the Union of India was made possible due to Sardar Patel guts and tremendous will of people of Junagadh. And then Kashmir. Kashmir. Issue of Kashmir was the most complicated, we all know. And recently, it is declared that Kashmir is in India. Otherwise, it is very difficult and complicated case. So Raja Hari Singh, he was the king of Kashmir, was indecisive. Meanwhile, the Pakistan attacked the Kashmir, and excuse me, sorry. And then
At that time, the king of Kashmir requested for military to protect the Jammu Kashmir against the Pakistan. So government of India is agree, but with the one condition that the instrument of accession was after restoration joined the Indian could send be, but first signed the instrument of accession. So King of Kashmir was agree and then signed the instrument of accession and the latter normal situation restoration in Kashmir. But the Pakistan had already occupied one-third portion of Kashmir. Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh are also under the control of Pakistan. But legally this region belonged to India. So Kashmir was saved. And in 1948, political unity of India was established by various historical non-violent movements. And now, currently or recently, it is totally in India, legally or geographically. Then the merger of Portugal's colonies. So in this topic, merger of Diu Daman and Goa, it is important. So on 15 August 1947, Satyagrahis entered in Diu Daman and Goa, and thousands of volunteers died in free Goa agitation. Thousands of volunteers died. So such a negotiation, persuasion, and satyagraha proved to be unsuccessful, and Indian government decided to begin Operation Vijay. See student, it is important short note for examination. Operation Vijay to liberate the Goa. And on 18th 1961 December on midnight, Governor De Silva surrendered to Indian government. An Indian army captured the Goa, Daman and Diu and hoisted the Indian flag there. On 30th May, Daman and Diu were separated from Goa. Thereafter, Silvassa was made the capital of Dadra. Nagar Haveli, Daman was made of capital of Diu and Daman, and Panji was made of capital of Goa. Now the formation. So information and reorganization of Indian states. There is important topic is the classification of state. A, B, C, and D. In class A, Mumbai, Assam, Andhra, Punjab, UP, Bihar, Madras, Odisha, and West Bengal. In class B, Jammu Kashmir, Hyderabad, Mysore, Central India, Rajasthan, Saurashtra, Travancore, Cochin, and Papsu. In class 3, Ajmer, Bhopal, Kurg, Delhi, Bilaspur, Kutch, Himachal Pradesh, Tripura, Manipur, and Vindhya Pradesh. And in class D, Andaman and Nicobar Island. See, these two paragraphs, just read and go through the plain reading by yourself. See, come to the last para. Currently, Indian Union consists of, see, I covered only important topics in revision lecture, okay? And this is the revision lecture. So I covered only important, not all the topics. Currently, Indian Union consists 28 states: Assam, Bihar, Goa, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Karnataka, Kerala, Jammu Kashmir, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Rajasthan, Odisha, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, UP, Sikkim, Tripura, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, Arunachal Pradesh, Delhi, and Jharkhand. And total 7 union territories: Chhattisgarh, Pondicherry, sorry, Chandigarh, Pondicherry, Lakshadweep, Daman, Diu, Dadra, and Nagar Haveli, and one national capital, Delhi. These 7 is union territories on, on which to hold the control of central government. See, state and union territories in this map. Just see the map and try to identify capital of particular state. Red circle is the capital of particular state. We'll doing in map lecture, and within 2 to 3 lecture, map lecture will come. Then regionalism. India has unity in diversity, as we all know, though, like speaking different language, diverse religion, different caste, culture, etc. But the same living in same country. So other country in world has such a diversity as India. Not other countries has a diversity like India. So culture program is not associated with the particular caste or creed, but it's unified efforts of people living in India. So mostly greedy politicians, various communal groups who exploit the feeling of people and lure them for motivates, but still one who poses the danger to society at the larger never aspire for over development of country, and these type of activities are harming the ones on state and country, so should not be done. It becomes very obvious for the people speaking common language, sharing common culture, living in certain specific geographical region for a long time, and to develop the emotional bondage with one another. Language stimulate regionalism. So people in Hindi speaking area in North and North Hindi speaking area in Southern South India demand new region according to language. So state reorganized the commission already implemented the recommendation of division of regions as per the linguistics barriers. See, the first factors of regionalism is language and the second is caste and religion. And third is religion. So there are three main important factors: language, caste, and religion. The second one is caste, and the third one is religion. Just give a plain reading by yourself now. Right now, you read this para in 1 or 2 minutes. Start reading. See, students, it's your revision. So please concentrate here. Fast. Complete. Done. Reading done. Okay. I hope you are done. Then regional inequalities. We all know a lot of inequalities in our country due to different different living of standards, then situations, others family, and other reasons. So first, foreign rulers did not undertake the development activities in place where they would not get any economic profit. So as that the result, inequalities in such place was there. So after independence, planning commission was formed for particular reasons for social and economic development. So one of its aim was the balanced development of different regions. Like see, certain political reason, tug of war to take, develop programs their own regions, then maximum for development, etc. So other factors played an important role. Therefore, the regional inequalities is seen in matter of equal development. So, resource of development grant given are the factors for regional inequalities. See, we compare the state Maharashtra and Gujarat. So, what obvious inequalities are there between two states? Because the CM of Gujarat and the CM of Maharashtra is totally different. So, in both the state, totally event of or activities related to the development is happen but different. So that's why the regional inequalities is seen. Then in a particular state, different areas are also well developed, but some areas are underdeveloped. So in state, different cities between among the cities, we can also see the inequalities due to the atmosphere, culture, language, all other matters. Then scientific and technical development. See, in this topic, it is important that first this table. Okay, women of India to play a noticeable role. So, Janki Amma in vegetation, Azima Chatterjee in chemistry, Indira Ahuja medicine, Shakuntala, Shan Kuntala Devi, so mathematician, then Kalpana Chawla astronaut and Sunita Williams is also astronaut. So the name of the woman who played a noticeable role in which field. So here the given list, and also important in first paragraph, Dr. Homi Bhabha, Raja Raman, Vikram Sarabhai, C.V. Raman. These all are the scientists in field of engineering. Then APJ Abdul Kalam and the creator of successful metro railway project creator Sridharan are those engineers, scientists who had contributed remarkable in field of science and technology. Then read this para. In very short time, India has achievement is very good in technology. So we have developed the space shuttle GSLV to launch satellite in outer space. Then also have launched a satellite in outer space like Aryabhatta in 1975, then Bhaskar in 1979, then Rohini in 1979, etc. Useful and successful, conducting nuclear test, telecasting education weather, and getting information about the minerals through remote sensing system. So in last one decades, we have made significant progress in the field of telecommunication and information technology through computer, internet, mobile, smartphone, tablet, fax, email, Twitter, computer, WhatsApp, and so now India is considered in the race of developed nation. So it is very good for us. And now India will going to the making digital India, right? See students, this paragraph is important for examination with numerical information, so just read one time. You have just 1 minute for reader. Okay, done. If you want to revise this table and also revise the first para. Still you have 30 seconds. Okay, done. Okay. So the use of biotechnology in industries, energy, agriculture, health, and continuous research and development in that field have resulted in maxims like Digital India and Make in India world famous. So, marine research and continuous development, human resource development and harbor development, including education and health sector, too are continuously involved in making progress. So, 21st June has been declared as a World Yoga Day by Union Nation, which shows the glowing future of India. See, students, this all type is important information. You can write in your essay in English or Gujarati also. Whenever um, e- any essay ask in examination related to this our country in English subject or Gujarati subject, so you have to write this all the points. So it is very useful for you. So students, here we done the revision of chapter number 7 and chapter number 2. That means we done all the revision of history part, chapter 1, 2 and 7. And from the next lecture, we start the revision of civics part. Is that clear? If anyone has doubt, then you can comment. So in today's lecture, write a short note on scientific and technological development in the rough book. Then write a short note on, just a minute, regionalism and classification, I mean to say formation and reorganization of Indian state. You need just write a classification of class A, B, C and D bus. Only write the name of state which including class A, B, C and D. Okay? So in homework this classification you have to write, then regionalism short note and scientific and technical development. And in from the second chapter you write, just a minute, yes, this League of Nation first para, and also write the aim of League of Nation because it is important for examination. And then write the questions from the exercise. Main question 3, give reasons. First and second, League of Nations was established after First World War and 22nd January 1905 is known as Bloody Sunday for Russia. So these two questions you have to write in your homework. And please students, submit your homework regularly. I see most of the students don't submit their homework. So please be sincere, serious and be regular. Try to revise all the lectures, all video lectures and try to learn because it is a golden periods you have, because now you totally free at your home. Don't go tuitions, no school, not for outing. So now you have enough time for studying. So it is a golden period time. Please utilize this time perfect and learn perfectly, not in only social but all the subjects, especially maths. You start the maths from the basic because you have enough time. So please start perfectly studying and be sincere. Okay? Goodbye everyone.